Hello, and welcome to the Binson's YouTube channel. Binson's has been around since 1953 and has served its community ever since, providing medical equipment to help improve the quality of life of our customers and their family members. On our channel, you'll find useful how-to videos about a variety of medical products. If you are new to our channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get all of our latest content. Today, we will be going over how to use a reclining manual wheelchair, which includes elevating leg rests and brake extensions. Let's go over the chair from top to bottom so you can better understand all the parts. Here, we have the headrest and back upholstery. Back here is the backrest cane, hand grip, and release handle. You can also see the spreader bar and spreader bar knob. Next, you have the desk length armrests and the seat upholstery. Here, you have the wheel assembly and hand rim, then the wheel locks and brake extensions. In the back here, we have the anti-tippers. Here are the pins you attach to the elevating leg rest to. The elevating leg rests consist of a calf pad, foot plate, height adjustment lever, and length adjustments can be done here. Finally, the front casters are here. That was a lot of parts, but what we will do is go over how to prepare the chair for a patient transfer, as well as how to adjust the chair to the patient's comfort. When transferring a patient into any wheelchair, it is imperative you lock both wheel locks securely before they attempt to sit in the chair. This chair is equipped with wheel lock extensions. This gives the user more leverage, making it easier for them to safely lock the wheels independently. Depending on the type of transfer you may need to do, removing one of the armrests may make the transfer easier. To do this, simply depress the button on the front of the chair. With the button pressed, put your other hand under the arm pad and gently lift up. Remove and set aside. Second, you will want to remove or swing away the elevating leg rests in order to have a safer transfer. To do this, look underneath the seat upholstery in the front of the chair. There will be a lever on the inside attached to the pins we looked at earlier. Pull that lever towards the inside of the chair, swinging the leg rests outward. Depending on the type of transfer, this may be all you need to do. For some, removing the leg rests completely will be much easier. To remove, swing the leg rest all the way out and lift straight up on the leg rest, removing it from the pins. Remove both and set aside. Now, you must attach the spreader bar securely. To do this, swing the bar upwards towards the adjustment knob and push it into place where the slot is. You may now tighten both adjustment knobs securely to ensure the spreader bar is locked into place. You are now ready to transfer the patient into the chair. Once the patient is in the chair, you may replace the armrests and leg rests. The armrests need to be put back, starting with the rear post being inserted first, then the front post second. You will need to depress the button on the front again, making sure it is securely locked into place. To attach the leg rests, you need to line up the pins on the chair with the holes on the leg rest. Make sure you do this with the leg rest swung out. Once it is attached, slowly push and swing the leg rest inward until you hear a click. The leg rests will lock into place. Be sure this has been done securely. Now, you can make adjustments to the chair to the patient's preference. You can make adjustments to the elevating leg rests in height and in length. To adjust the length, loosen the black clip and depress the two buttons simultaneously. You can then slide the footplate up or down depending on the patient. Once it is at the preferred length, lock the black clip again. Repeat to the other side. Next, you can adjust the height of the leg rest. To bring the leg higher, simply lift up on the leg rest and bring it up to the preferred height for the patient. To lower, be sure you support the patient's leg or remove it from the leg rest before adjusting it down. The outside lever can be used to lower the leg rest. This is not lowered in a controlled manner, which is why we suggest supporting underneath or removing the patient's leg from the leg rest before making this adjustment. Now you can adjust the angle of the back. This wheelchair reclines and can be adjusted with the two release handles. To recline, you must depress both release handles simultaneously and slowly bring down to the preferred height. Release the handles and it will click and lock into place. You can make adjustments to this at any time. When making adjustments, be sure the chair is in the locked position before doing so. Now that we have covered all of the adjustments that can be made on the chair for the patient's comfort, we will now cover how to collapse the chair. With the patient out of the chair, remove the elevating leg rests by pushing the lever and swinging outwards and lifting up and off the pins. Lift up on the headrest to remove it from the chair. Remove the spreader bar by loosening the knob and pushing down on one side. To collapse the chair, pull upwards on the center of the seat upholstery in the front and back simultaneously. Push and close completely. If you wish to roll the chair collapsed, you will need to first flip the anti-tippers upward by depressing the buttons and flipping the stoppers up. This will allow for you to tip the chair back on its rear wheels and roll the chair. Always remember to flip down the anti-tippers before allowing a patient to sit back in the chair. A few other safety tips to keep in mind while using a reclining wheelchair. Avoid putting heavy loads on the back of the wheelchair. This can cause the chair to tip over backwards. Keep loose objects or lap covers away from the wheel spokes. Always lock the brakes before getting in or out of the wheelchair. Minimize the use of incontinence pads on top of the wheelchair cushion. They can decrease the pressure redistribution properties of some cushions, and they may also cause the patient to slide, which can lead to more frequent repositioning being required. If incontinence is a concern, most wheelchair seat cushions have an incontinence cover and/or a second wheelchair cover may be needed. Encourage the patient to change or shift positions in the wheelchair as recommended by their healthcare professional. Thank you for joining us today for another one of our how-to videos. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. If you have any questions or requests for more videos, leave it in the comments section below. Binson's, better products, better service, better lives.